Hello my friends and welcome back. Now we're gonna sleep a little bit better knowing that the United States of America successfully tested a hypersonic weapon. Finally we are in the first row, and that is because other countries including North Korea allegedly or supposedly reportedly also have hypersonic capabilities. China has it, Russia has it, and the United States was lagging behind. So we find in this article from Reuters from today, July 13, 2022, that US successfully tested Lockheed. So we gotta know who exactly created that missile. So Lockheed hypersonic missile this week. Yes. Okay. The US Air Force successfully tested the Lockheed Martin Corporation hypersonic missile this week. Sources familiar with the efforts said on Wednesday amid growing concerns Russia and China have had more success developing their own hypersonic weapons. Well, if my assessment is that, or my impression is that if you would be able to really successfully test such a missile, I think you should, tell everybody. You should come in front of the press and tell everybody about your success. So why so shy? Why do you have to have here sources familiar with the efforts said on Wednesday? Why not some from Pentagon comes and say, yes, we were successful? Kind of strange, just an observation. The US Air Force successfully tested its air-launched Rapid Response Weapon ARRW booster on Tuesday off the California coast. According to the sources, the ARRW is carried aloft under the wing of a plane before it is launched towards its target. In previous tests, the weapon did not detach from the plane. I don't think that's what it is. What do you mean you don't detach? It's a basic clip that you just release it. What are you talking about? And what happened? Did it ignite and it didn't release? I don't believe that. You know how it is? So it's underneath, okay? So it's caught with some mechanism that holds that. So then what do? You release it, and then when it starts, you release it, and then it keeps going. It ignites. I saw videos. I'm not an expert on that. Okay? So that's how it is. Those open, drops, and activates and goes like that. That's the way it is. So that you tell me that these little things could not be, I don't know, unscrewed by a strong guy over there under the plane. This is for, come on. Yeah, that was the reason why, I bet. All right, it launched towards its target. In previous tests, the weapon did not detach from the plane. I do not believe that claim. Zero, not even 1%, zero. Hypersonic weapons travel in the upper atmosphere at speeds of more than 5 times the speed of sound, or about 6,200 kilometers or 3,853 miles per hour. In a separate successful hypersonic weapon test recently, the Defense Advanced Research Project Agency, DARPA, demonstrated its operational fires program. Two people familiar with the matter said the successful tests show progress among the U.S. hypersonic weapons development efforts, which have in cases had failed tests. Growing questions about cost and increasing concerns the United States is falling behind in what has become a superpower arms race. Operational Fires is a ground launch system that will rapidly and precisely engage critical time-sensitive targets while penetrating modern enemy air defenses. DARPA has requested and received $45 million for OpFires in fiscal year 2022. So the successful test came after failed June 29 test flight of a different type of hypersonic weapon, the Common Hypersonic Glide Body, or at the Pacific Missile Range facility in Hawaii. Defense contractors hope to capitalize on the shift to hypersonic weapons, not only by building them, but also by developing new detection and defeat mechanisms. And then they list the companies who might be involved in developing these hypersonic weapons, missiles in the United States. So good, but this is just, it's still in the experimental stage, it's not in the active combat stage, which the Russians already have, because they already sent a few presents to the Ukrainians. They used hypersonic missiles, so they have them operational. These guys are in the testing, and testing, you don't do it with one. It has to be consistent. So the test has to be, I don't know exactly how they test it. It's going to be like 10 out of 10 or something like that. That's how it has to go, or 5 out of 5, 20 out of 20. I don't know, but that's how you know that that is actually functional. Otherwise, you just, oh, well, we got it. Let's put it in production. And then half of them fail. We can't have that. But I don't know exactly what the reliability level should be in order to be put in mass production. We'll find out, but that's a good thing that they figured out maybe what happened, but definitely not that release mechanism. But some people might believe that. I really doubt that, because that's been with other rockets, and they have rockets, not hypersonic rockets or missiles. They use the same principle, and all of a sudden this one did not work. Okay, but maybe that was just a test, and that was repaired, fixed, and then maybe there were some other problems that we are not supposed to know about. That's fine, no problem. Secrets. In the meantime, we have, as I said, the other countries that were, ahead of our, capability, scientific abilities, and I was concerned with that, and still am concerned with that, because the United States used to be, and I think still is, at the top. Now I don't think it's the alone at the top. Sometime China gets there, or Russia gets there, or other countries, Israel gets there, or Germany and France, and but it's still the majority of this. I don't want to say inventions. Let's put them this way, or innovations in some instances, were mostly pushed by the United States of America. They had the financial ability, they had the brains, so the result should be success, nothing less. All right, well, I have many articles today, and I hope you will join me in the next one. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.